Idea of today's topic also. So I don't think it won't take even half an hour also, but let me try whatever it is time takes. Okay, so
Right, great.
yeah. And after covering this topic, I just would like to know from you people, like, so what is the exact requirement from this course? So still I am not clear from our friend Max. So that is after covering this topic. For 2-3 minutes, I would like to know from you people. But first, let me complete the topic.
We'll try to explain
Yeah.
you, right?
Yeah.
Whenever you are ready, Morgan.
Yeah. I am ready. I am going to start the topic now. Yeah.
Please.
I will take one topic. I will take one of the normal topic. ISIL is having actually very complex functionalities, HPM, TD, exchanges, formula and average pricing, TSW, everything. So for a demo purpose, I will take one of the topics and then we can go ahead. I will take one complete topic so that. So we go one functionality called alternate supply plants. This functionality I will explain now, and this is coming under MCOE. So what is the MCOE objective? Yesterday we got discussed. The objective of MCOE is to make order entry process as efficient as possible. Okay. So if we see our presentations. So this is the value chain we are talking about. That crude oil comes to refinery, from refinery it goes to terminal, from terminal it goes to retail outlet. Okay. The point what we are discussing in MCOE is this place, terminal, oil terminal. Oil terminal is the place for which the petroleum products are getting discharged to the customers, mostly by way of trucks. Okay. So here the planning person or planning people involved in the terminal, they are responsible for determining which truck should carry the product via which route to which customer. So generally, if you see the terminal, there will be a rush in the early morning hours because everyday product need to reach to various retail outlets. Before the business hour starts around 9 a.m., they need the product generally. So generally around 500 or 600 orders from a typical terminal need to be planned and executed, at least planned by from the time from morning 5:30 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. like that. So within 3 to 3 hours window, they need to create so many sales orders, and they want to create as early as possible because of this reason. So that is why MCOE module is there to cater to this exact requirement. They want to create the sales order as fast as possible without much errors, without any errors, not much errors, without any errors. That is the objective of your MCOE. With this objective, we go alternate supply plants. So this is the functionality. Yeah. So before going into the alternate supply plant, how a plant is determined in our normal SD. In normal SD, we determine the plant based on customer, material master, and material master. That is the standard flow. Now, the problem with the normal SD plant determination is, with respect to oil industry, as long as there is a stock, then there is no problem. And a particular product, there is no stock, then there is a problem. So typically, out of 500 customers, say some 10 customers are ordering a product which is not in this particular terminal. Okay, for example, like we go nowadays branded fuels, so octane diesel, or octane petrol or cetane diesel, like that they are ordering. So now the terminal is not having the stock. What it has to do? It has to call up some customer is ordering this. What logically they go to do? They are ordering a product which is not available today at the terminal. What they go to do? They go to call up immediately the nearest available terminals and to find out whether they are having the stock of that product and whether they can execute this order from that terminal, from that other location. So that is what typically any business will do. Even oil industry is not an exception for that. Okay, the problem with that is they are losing some time in calling up and coordinating with these next terminals, nearest available terminals. Okay. In order to avoid that, what they have done in oil business is they will identify the nearest terminals in the beginning itself. Okay. The beginning of implementation, and whenever some particular terminal is not having stock, the nearest terminals can be configured in the system as alternate terminals or alternative plants for delivery, so that the system can automatically check up for the plants, and it will be understanding with these terminals, among these terminals, that the stock is not there from one location. If it is from other location, it will be delivered automatically. The sales order can be created automatically. So with this the objective. With this objective, they create alternate plants. So alternate plants, how many alternate plants they create? They create totally 4 alternate plants. 1 preferred plant and 4 alternate plant. Here you see the preferred plant is the default plant and 4 more plants. Plant 1, plant 2, plant 3, plant 4. Of course, along with the plant, we go the parameter for storage location also. So now what happens? The system first checks up what is the stock in the preferred plant and storage location. Stock is there, that is defaulted in the sales order. Otherwise, it will check up plant 1. If the stock is not there in plant 1, it will check up plant 2. If it is not there in plant 2, it will check up plant 3. If it is not there in plant 4, plant 3 will check up plant 4. So it checks up all the plants, and if none of them are having stock, what it will do? It will do the availability check on preferred plant, and the availability control screen will be displayed without saving the document. So it is up to the user discretion what to do at that time. But that is highly, what do you say, impractical scenario. 99.99%, one of these 5 plants certainly will be having stock. Okay. So this is the case of alternate supply plant. You are saving some precious time in coordinating with other plants.
Muthu, what I understand from this is normal scenarios we don't have alternative plan. By this, you are able to handle a situation where stock won't be available, where in other cases we have a challenge there, right?
Yes, yes.
Right.
Okay. So by this process, what is the end result? What you told is correct. And the next logical end result is we are saving some time in creating sales orders, even if the stock is not in our plant. If the stock is not in our plant, we go to coordinate and find out the stock from other locations, and that time is saved here, and the whole objective of MCOE is met here by this functionality also. This is one functionality. And one more difference with normal our R3 is how that plant is being determined. Okay, one is we are having alternate plants, and how these plants are being determined. What are the parameters? Here the parameters are sales organization, distribution channel, division, country of the ship to party, transportation zone of the ship to party, material or material group. Based on this, the parameters are being determined. Okay. The plant is being determined. So this is another difference in ISI. Okay. There in normal R3 SD, we straight away determine based on customer material master or customer master or material master. Here we are having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 parameters out of 7 material or material group. So totally it will be 6 parameters. Based on this, the plants are being determined. This is the another difference here in ISIL. It is clear so far? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Now I will just try to create one sales order. Let us see how it is appearing. It will appear like normal screen only. It's taking some time. Yeah. Now you see the plant is getting determined here.
Right.
Okay. Now, just before the plant, there is one indicator tick mark. This is something unique in ISIL. This you won't have in the normal your R3 screen. It is called a PD indicator, plant determination indicator. So this is the way we come to know this plant is being determined using ISIL logic rather than the normal SD logic. Yeah.
Right.
This is the difference.
So
Now we go.
You mean to say by this, looking at the screen itself, if you have that tick mark, you can say this is a ISIL specific sales order, right?
Right. Yeah, you can come to know. Not only this tick mark, if you want to know ISIL specific sales order, we go few more indicators here. Here you see there is one place called last order. This is specific to ISIL. Here you see there is a button called TAS. This is specific to ISIL. We have one more button called EXT detail. This is also specific to ISIL. So then again this one. So by looking at any of them, you can come to know that this is ISIL. Yeah, related document.
Right.
This one I am telling specific to our functionality, this plant determination indicator. Okay.
Right.
And we got one more control with respect to this plant determination, that is not all documents, sales document types are relevant for this plant determination, because our company can have products which are dealt in the normal way also, which are dealt in the ISIL also. So we can make only some document types relevant for ISIL. So we give a configuration for that also. So where that is there. Go to our sales and distribution, sales documents, sales document header, enter additional data in additional fields for sales documents types. This node also will be there only in ISIL, enter data in additional fields. That node. We take our document type GIL, select it. See here you go in setting called ISIL plant determination indicator tick marked. So when we tick mark this setting, then the document type is relevant for ISIL plant determination. Okay, otherwise it is not relevant. So the control comes from the document type here.
Okay.
Okay, so we can have a document type which is relevant for ISIL plant determination. If that is relevant for ISIL plant determination, then the logic here is the plant determination logic is, this logic is activated. When this logic is activated, we can see the difference in the screen, in the VA01 screen. So that is the whole functionality about ISIL plant determination. I think I got some document also. So in the oil business scenario, there is a tremendous pressure to supply the product at shortest turnaround time possible. Hence, there is a necessity to make the sales order as soon as possible. Whatever I have discussed, it is mentioned here. In a standard SAP, what is the logic? In SAP ISIL, what is the logic? And how the screen looks like. The PD indicator, plant determination indicator. The configuration, what we have seen just now. Okay. And the sales document type configuration, whatever here we have seen just now, this indicator.
Yeah, Muthu, I understand.
And the table where it is being stored. It is being stored in the table called OIDL.
Yeah, Murugan, Sudhakar here.
Yeah.
I understand. You'll be sharing all these config documents or all the what do you say, the applications, right? Or components.
Yeah. Yes. We'll be sharing
Right.
them. Okay.
Yep.
This is one.
Question.
Yeah.
Swami here. Can we assign the plans which falls under another different company codes there?
No, plant to company code assignment is same as normal R3.
Yeah, that's what
that
the
is,
plan determination you are saying, right? Here
yeah.
in this.
This is within the same company code.
Oh, it should be the Semantary one.
Yeah,
it's not
within
like
the same
extended
company
warehouse
code.
management. We can get it from another company code, right?
No, not like that. It is within the same company code. The
Okay,
idea of this plant determination, if the stock is not in our plant, it should be checked from the nearest possible plants. That means same company code, of our plant.
Got it.
It should be specific on materials, right? So here you are showing like material group.
Either
Maybe,
material or material group.
Maybe that material may not be there available in these plants.
Obviously,
Yes,
then
that
you
is
can't-
what. No, material is also is their option. We can give material as an entry here.
So this is
When we
test
create
data.
a new entry, material is there, you see, option. It is specific to material is possible, We can enter either material or material group or both material and material group.
Okay.
That is possible.
Matt, how do we decide the preference of these plants? 1, 2, 3, 4?
That is something business has to give us.
Okay, because when you say the nearest,
they go to share the nearest possible plants, and they go to inform the nearest possible plants. Once SAP is implemented, this is how the business logic for sales order will work.
okay,
So
because
we
it
go
is
to
also
work in
possible
tandem with
that
the business.
it might be a possibility wherein the nearest plant is not the preferred one.
Yeah.
So it has to be done
but-
as per the business logic.
Right.
No, if that is the case, then we will not give this alternate plant. We will give only this preferred plant. If they don't want to use that, then we'll give only preferred plant, and that's it. Alternate plant will be there. So that if the stock is not there, we go to enter manually. I am telling a scenario where they are looking for using this functionality. They don't want to use this functionality, then we will just leave this
Keep all that
other
other
plants.
ones line, right?
Only keep only preferred plant. That's it.
Right.
Okay. Sudhakar, any question?
Yeah, it's a small application.
No, it's a smaller one, fairly simpler one, just for a demo purpose. Of course, there are plenty of other topics which are complex in nature.
Right.
So
Yeah, we are fine with
because of
what you explained.
demo
right?
purpose, I took a sample one and a fairly
Right.
simple one also.
So you wanted to ask a few questions regarding the expectation. Please go ahead.
I just want to know, because even yesterday I could not discuss couple of minutes, what for this training is being organized. Is it going to be a classroom training or online training you are expecting? And of course, my friend Max Online will discuss with you. But and just any further details about this training, what you are, because generally we discuss this at the starting of the training. But if it is corporate, we discuss over telephone all these things even before the demo. So, but anyway, the demo is done. I would like to know, what is the background or expectation for this training? Am I expected to come there, or today is it going to be online, or what is?
We are located. We are based out of Hyderabad.
Okay.
We would prefer if you can come down here.
Okay.
But we don't know where you are situated.
I am located at Chennai. Yeah.
Okay, so anyhow, if you are located out of Chennai, it won't be possible for you to travel to Hyderabad, because what we don't want is that to finish the training in a matter of 2 weeks. We probably would want to extend it to about 1.5 weeks, so that we would also get more time to practice.
Yeah, he was trying to say it's 1.5 months, not a week.
Yeah, I mean, 1.5 months. We don't want to just like wrap it up having 4 or 5 hours every day.
Yeah, to be very open, Morgan, what we expect is to have a very clear, maybe a couple of hours training and couple of hours practical sitting with you and all that, somewhere about every day about 3 hours with you, right? That includes theory as well as practical.
Yeah.
And that should extend about a month or 1.5 months, so that not only we'll be taking training, we have a challenge of even need to address all the regular activities of the job, right? So
yes,
that's how we plan.
Yes, I understand. Okay. Good. That's what the point I just wanted to get to know. Yeah.
And we did not get a chance to speak to you on the material that you would be sharing, because I remember you in the last call mentioned that you would be giving us one document for theory, one for practical. But how would you how would we be covering up the practical part? Who would be giving us the access to the servers, and how long would it last? These things have not yet been made clear to us.
Yeah, server access generally for people who are coming direct to me one-on-one like this, we are giving online server access. So plenty of online servers are available with the various people. So I take for that. But in this case, it is not only we two, along with us, we go one more person, Max, online also. So I think they are the right people who can decide and communicate to you. And
Gaurav, sorry to interrupt you. Further, any concern, you can talk to me or Sunita. So we are very clear your doubts from this.
Sure, Karthik, I'll speak to you. And also, Morgan, when you share the course content plan with us, if you can mark out the areas which you would be covering in the practicals, because I don't know if like it would be possible to cover all the scenarios on the server. I'm not sure of that. If you think everything can be covered, every interface, then it's great. Otherwise, if something that cannot be covered, please mark those beforehand in the course content.
Right, sure. That what you are telling is a right point, because some of them can be covered, some of them cannot be covered. Because for example, we go some live interfaces to plots and all. So no way we can cover that in a training server. So those things I need to segregate and give it to you while considering the course content. Okay.
Right, and this training, I don't know if we told you before or not. It's going to be a copy training, and we are looking, because we are looking. I mean, we have some specific needs from the client. So when you share the course content with us, we would probably be looking at some changes in that. And
no, I think I agree. But what is exactly your other requirements? If you tell me, I can incorporate them. I can send it to you, making the course content itself. Otherwise, it will be a double work. I will send, then again you sending back with your.
No, actually, we want to see the requirements that we have. What we want is that like those should be the minimum requirements which must be covered. But we also don't want to exclude the other areas.
No, I will not exclude. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you have the basic course plan without the practical part tick mark, if you can share that with us, and maybe if you could be able to add a few topics to it, then you could.
Then I will do whatever I am having. I will share it with. It will be shared with you people, and then you can reply with what are all additional things you need. Then I will send a final one. That will be final.
Absolutely.
So right now, whatever I am having, just like that, I will share it with you. That will not be final one. After you people give your requirements, then I will sit down, make a final one. In the final one, it will be mentioned which will be theory, which will be practice, which is possible in the system, which is not possible in the system, which will be given more importance, which will be given less importance. Everything will be mentioned.
Absolutely, it sounds good.
Yeah.
Good.
Right now, you will share only whatever I am having, readily having.
Sure.
Right, Murugan. Thank you very much.
Right. And for other in the logistics field, get in touch with Max Online.